Right. All right. Good morning, everyone. I want to thank you for joining Rajanera Madeline and me, Lisa Long Frequency Healer, for our class today. It's so wonderful to be back and being guided to present more information to you from the other realms to help you on your path through this ascending time period. Again, we can't be sitting around doing things that don't serve our higher purpose. We are working on getting rid of the disharmony and bringing forth the love and the light and our true gifts to the world. So thank you and welcome.
Yes, we are glad you are here. We have not been doing very many videos as of late because um, we, as a lot of you, have been going through different downtime, different energy shifts, different physical and etherical body changes. And we listen to our guidance, to our intuition. And when they say, take it easy, there's no need to do it now because you have other internal work you need to be working on, then we take it easy. But we did have some things that showed up here last couple of days that we wanted to come on and share with you. And as we were getting all that together, we heard Archangel Michael is a major one that's going to be here with us. So we put on our Michael Essence from the My Beloved Essence Archangel Collection. And we always put on Oud for extra powerful protection that we get really clear information through. It works beautifully every time we use it because, Lisa, we were a little scattered everywhere. And then we got down into the essences and put them on, and we put Michael on it and just kind of went, boom. Not only did it get calm, it got hot. Yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah, Michael's here. And it's wintertime, you know. Yeah. It's kind of like, okay, got a little warm in here.
Yes.
What's going on there?
Yes, I know. I have been chilly and wore a turtleneck because I've been chilly and wanted to wear my pretty spring, blouse. It's like, okay,
Well, I love
it on Michael, and all of a sudden I'm not cold anymore.
No, not at all. It's like just hit the start button. We're okay. I love that what you have on your screen behind you. That's beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
The guy in the boat with the two children.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is gorgeous.
It is. It's just discovering. I feel. Oops, I'm going the wrong direction.
It is so beautiful.
Just moving through, flowing with everything, discovering what's along your path.
And so here's what I'm being led to share. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. So when you notice this behind Lisa, this calm water, this easy motion, the bright sunlight coming through the trees, looks like there's also a person standing up there in the other places as best as I can see from here. But it's like you choose how you're going to feel about your boat journey. You choose, are you going to be apprehensive and fearful and afraid and hunkered down? Are you going to just sit back and breathe and let the God and the light of your heart take over and guide your boat for you, guide your actions, guide your reactions? So it's about choices is how I see that. And to me, that's a lovely, lovely choice. To someone else, it may look a little like, oh, where is he going with them and what's going on? But it's kind of like, no.
Yeah.
It's beautiful and blissful. It's all in how you perceive things.
That's right. And when I look at the occupants of the boat, I look at my child energy of divine masculine and child energy of divine feminine, and then me working on myself guiding that boat. So I don't see dark images. I see my soul taking my energies and helping them discover and enjoy and learn how to be authentic.
Well, I see that that's beautiful. That's wonderful how you said that. And I brought you up into full screen view so I could see. It looks like there are two people on the land here. It's like there's two greeters here with safeguard passage as you come through to the land. So it's they either are helping you come onto the land, or they
helped you
safely placed you in the boat. Yes. So you have a support group around you, whether you are aware of it or not.
Yes.
And some of your support group that's here for you are in physical form, and you can actually see them and talk to them and hear them. And some of them are not in physical form. They're in the etheric realm. And some of you can see them and hear them and talk to them too. And some of you just get this little knowing, or this little nudge, or this little thought.
Right.
And when you get that little thought, I want to make a distinction here of if it's coming from heart and from light and truth, or if it's coming from ego and fear. So when the thought shows up and it's loving and guiding and caring and makes you feel good, that's the thought you need to listen to. If a thought comes in that is like angry and belligerent and argumentative and testing, make sure I want to test this out, and irritating, that's not from your higher level guides and beings. And that's the thought you say, you don't belong here. You need to leave me alone. Leave me now. You have something you want to add to that, Lisa?
No, that was very good though. And again, it's all about learning and experiencing what is best for you. So you're right. And choosing the higher path. So.
And there you are. There you are in that boat on that journey. Which way are you going to choose? Nice. Okay, so I'm supposed to share something now.
Okay.
Isis wanted me to draw from her deck because she is just beautiful and compassionate and the ultimate mother of all. And so the card that drew is this one, Magic and Ritual, Crafting Sacred Practice. And this is what she looks like here.
Beautiful picture.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Very much.
And look how at ease she is at whatever it is that she's doing, spreading her wings, expanding her light, working her magic. And she was disciplined enough to develop a ritual that works for her, a nice, beautiful, sacred practice. So I'm going to read from the Atlanta Fairchild book. Just a couple of things that stand out here for me about Isis and this magic and ritual crafting sacred practice. Effects in the external world can be created through inner peace. Well, isn't that funny that card drew? Oh, wow. Magic and ritual can support your divine path now in the physical world, and you are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice. That makes a lot of sense. Because I know for me, I feel better when I take a few moments and do some of my Qigong body movement exercises and breathing exercises and centering exercises. And when I have a few days in a row that I don't want to do that, I start to really get down. I start to really be more of a hermit. I start to be very personable is the way to put it, I think, for me. And my whole body starts to hurt. And then I start to think, oh my God, you're so old. You're not going to make it too many more years. And then I think, where'd that thought come from? oh, I need to get back to my beautiful qigong, my balance, my gets me back in line. And so when I do that, even a little bit, the next day I may be sore, but the next day my mindset is clearer.
Mhm.
So, and when you get into a regular practice of that, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I got this down. I don't need to do it anymore. I'm good with it. Well, then when you don't make it a regular practice,
Yeah.
hence the words regular practice, when you start to slide, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So this is perfect. The results that you experience will encourage you to continue with the practice as you grow in power, grace, love, ability, and wisdom, and apply your inner beauty to transform your outer world. Wow. Thank you, Isis. If you want to see what else is in the card, it's get this deck.
Mhm.
Book for Ritual and Magic. I just think it's so beautiful. There is a beautiful incantation here for sacred practice that you can say, and I'm going to
Mhm.
share it
Sure.
with you guys.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to just feel the energy of this because Isis is here with us. So is Archangel Michael, by the way, and many others, Maitreya for one, as
Mhm.
the Buddha. Um, but they're saying just to close your eyes and not just listen with your head and ears, but listen with your heart. Listen to see how these words really turn into golden letters and they just will start to drift in the air and float into your heart and expand your heart space. Okay, so take a big breath in and blow it out. Drop your shoulders and relax. Get your shoulders off. They're not earrings. Shoulders down. Breathe in again and relax. One more time. Breathe in and blow out. I am. I am. I am. I am the light divine. I am the love sublime. I am the peace beyond space and time. I am. I am. I am. Keep breathing. Keep your eyes closed. For divine light, love, and protection, I give thanks now. I am. I am. I am. Breath in, breath out. Wow. Thank you, Isis. Ooh, that was nice. I still have chills all over.
Yes.
How are you doing, Lisa?
Very nice. And again, it helps in this time of shifting and regeneration to go back to just that simple statement is I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am. Because we're letting go a lot of stuff that we are not. And we have to fill those empty places up with the love energy of I am. I am. I I really appreciate that.
It is for us to remember
Hmm.
that we all are divine beings of light, and we all carry our own light source, and we all know what is right for each one of us individually without someone else commanding, demanding, or controlling what your spiritual growth path our business, our personal journeys, look at that boat, should be. There is a guide. There is someone that is oaring and guiding the boat for you. But when you're in your heart space and know that you are all that you are, the one that's guiding the boat for you is your own higher self. So there is no mistakes. Wow. We had no idea this was going to go this way. We were talking about stones today.
Yeah. I think we're going to be talking about stones. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to talk about
that's
stones.
A wonderful message from Isis, helping us move through this time, helping us move through the expectations that we have that we may want to discard now about what this point in time is, this winter solstice time.
Yes, and I'm hearing that this is the perfect time for you to search inside and find who are you? What do you want to do? How do you want to show up to serve others? Those are good questions to ask.
Very good question.
Ask into your heart center and see what you get for guidance. When I asked those questions, I said, what do you want me to do now to best serve others? They completely changed my ideal, and they said, do a video today about stones, about Sugilite and about Charoite. So I talked to Lisa, and now we're going to work on the stones. But before we do that, I have to share this. I also channel Maitreya, Buddha-Matreya, and he's usually pretty quiet in the background. Isis steps forward more. But for some reason, he said, you need to bring forward my stone, my crystal. This is the Buddha-Matreya crystal, and it has to be gifted to you. You can't go out and purchase it. And this was gifted to me. And he said, it stays just like the Buddha over on my dresser, nice and quiet and over there all the time. And when I walked by today, he said, no, it's time to pull me up and let everyone know that they are their own Buddha. Get into your Buddha quietness. If you have had any martial arts or training like that, you know it's called a dojo. And it's a beautiful, safe, sacred place where you learn and you grow and you give thanks and you send love and you be yourself. So my Buddha-Matreya crystal said, bring me forward. Pretty heavy too. Okay. Okay, Lisa.
Yeah.
What do you want to start with?
Oh, great. So, well, just sitting with that energy of that crystal is amazing.
Yeah, my face is like,
yeah. And again, sometimes, you don't have to worry about seeing perfectly into that crystal or whatever. Just enjoy the energy that emanates from your crystals and stones so that you can be in their presence and they can do the work that they chose to work for you that day or in those moments. So, but just beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah. So it's just, what I'm guided to bring forward is just a blending between these other two stones that we wanted to present to everybody today and Archangel Michael.
Yeah. Archangel Michael is like he's come over here, so I may zone out on you a time or two.
Yes.
Don't get alarmed.
That's right. So, and many of you already know that Archangel Michael is the leader of all the archangels. And there is one supreme being above him, and that's the supreme archangel. And he has direct connection through the supreme archangel all the way and direct to God. So Michael, when we ask Michael to help us, we always seem to be in dire need of his services. And he loves that. He loves to bring the protection of the divine love from God to help you through your moments of trial. And he also helps you ignite the fire within you because his element is fire, so that you can burn off the ugly energies or the ugly memories that you don't wish to have any longer. You can actually burn them off yourself because he brings fire element into your realm. So pay attention to that. Do you get heated up like Madeline and I do? Do you notice your temperature rising when Michael is inspiring you to do your own creative work?
You feel tingles.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started working with Michael, I felt like there was this huge elephant sitting on my chest. And then I realized it was a breast shield. He had put his shield across my chest because I was in a place that wasn't the best energies going on at the time.
Right.
And I felt Michael show up, but then it was kind of like, what's that heavy thing? And it's hot. And I only need to get this heavy thing off because it's hot. And it's like, mm-mm. So you can experience the energetics of Archangel Michael in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
In different ways. It depends on what the situation is that Michael will step forward and support you through.
And I love that Michael helps us with our clairaudience. He likes to whisper to us, to talk to us. And that's where people can build their connection with him by, again, genuinely quieting your mind and asking him to share with you the words that he wants you to hear. He just doesn't send pictures in that. He does help you with your clairaudience so that you can build that skill. You can bring that wonderful, wonderful ability out and know that you're getting the true information from all aspects, not just Michael, but from anything else that comes in and brings you messages via sound, via frequency. I love it.
I do
So,
too. I do too.
yeah.
So I just was going to share one thing right quick about Michael Stone because I don't know if many of you have this book or not. Love is in the Earth by Melody. It's a book that's been around a long, 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 long time. And Lisa's going to expand a lot more things about Michael, but I did want to share just a comment from the Love is in the Earth book about Archangel Michael Stone, which is Sugilite. And my Sugilite, I have two pieces. It's hard to find anymore for the piece that looks like this.
Oh, pretty.
Can you see it very good? Very well.
There's a lot of shine on it, but you can see the hues of purple and the darker inclusions in it. Yes, there you go.
Okay. And then this one is even a darker.
Oh, yeah.
Darker stone of it. But there's still, it has the deep purples, the dark, dark blues all blended in here. And then there's a little light spot on it. So I don't know if you're able to see it well enough or not. But Sugilite is a love stone for this age. And it's representing the perfection of the spiritual love of all that is and facilitating the manifestation of this energy on the earth plane. And that's what I picked up out of her book about Sugilite that I thought was just, that's what I wanted to share with everyone here. So I also have a couple of pictures I can show you what Sugilite looks like. Let's see. Well, this one, this Sugilite, can you see her?
Mm-hmm.
Own your divine power.
Mm-hmm.
Replace codependence, people pleasing. What's it say? I'll read it when I turn it around here. Can you read it? Replace code. There you
With
go.
assertiveness and empowerment.
Replace
codependent, people pleasing
pleasing.
with assertiveness and empowerment. There you go.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a Sugilite
Mm-hmm.
ability. And this is out of Doreen Virtues. Just crystal angels. I like crystal angels, period.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have others, but I want you to share yours because my other is out of this liquid crystal, which is going to talk a little bit different about Sugilite.
Yeah. So I got myself a Sugilite ring, and so I can wear it. It's a real deep purpley hue. And again, you can see some of the blues in that in it. It doesn't want to quite show up, but anyway,
It is.
I can wear mine. Yes. So I love wearing mine. Again, that it brings for me that I know what I'm doing. When my mind is going, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm struggling. It really helps me come back to that balance of knowingness.
When I was looking for the Sugilite, I've been looking for it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to find, and it's getting very expensive to find it.
Mm-hmm.
But I came across one of my friend's places, and she had some stashed away. And so she pulled her stash out, and I was able to get these two pieces. But she was sharing with me that she had a piece that she gave to a friend of hers that has cancer.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to really work well with cancer and helping to heal it.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman, the friend, kept the stone with her. And when she went back to her for her checkup again, she was much better. I want to say healed because she told me that she didn't have it anymore. But I don't want to make claims like that against these stones or for everybody to go, oh well, I'm going to get this and it's going to get rid of my cancer. Mm-hmm. It's all about your attitude with it and your belief and what you understand and how you connect with this spirit and the energies of the stones and what that is one of its abilities. That's one of the things it can do for you if you allow it to do its work. Mm-hmm. So, and sometimes you have subconscious stoppings that you think you're allowing something to happen, but it still doesn't happen. And you're subconsciously sabotaging yourself. But there is a true story that it happened and it has happened before. So these different crystals and stones that we share with you, what we say that they do for you, they do. They're super powerful. And with the frequency of the earth changing, raising, or going through this process of everything new, everything different, everything back to its spiritual connection, this is even intensified their ability to work with you. You have to intensify in your own being your ability to work with them. Okay, Lisa, thank you.
And then in my favorite book here, the Book of Stones, emotional. Sugilite helps one overcome helplessness, overwhelming, and feelings that you have no options in your life. This reminds one that one can achieve anything one can dream and lends one the strength and the courage to manifest those dreams. So again, helping you through that time to get rid of the cells in your body that have morphed themselves, and then staying positive, again, manifesting the dream that you can eliminate the cancerous cells from your body. And it helps you not fall into that negative thinking and that you can, how do I want to say this? If you feel you don't have the power to do this, it helps you bring that possibility on, which is really nice. That's all on an emotional level.
Mhm.
See, so that's what I can appreciate this. So, so can I share more about out of this book?
Absolutely.
Okay, on the Sugilite, again, the key words to that one is dreams, spiritual protection and purification, and becoming a beacon of light. Its element is wind. The chakras are your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, the transpersonal and etheric chakras, 8th through the 14th.
Okay.
And again, a lot of us never go past that 8th chakra, but here we can all the way through the 14th with this. So, yeah. All right, Robert Simmons says, Sugilite is one of the premier stones for this age because of its numerous beneficial properties. Among them are protection from negative influences in one's environment, the enhancement of one's ability to ground spiritual energies, and the awakening of the crown chakra, the emanation of the pure violet ray of purification, and the strong influence for healing. The protective aspects of Sugilite are exceptional. Carrying or wearing a piece of Sugilite sets up a sort of shield of light around the wearer. Remember you said Michael's shield felt heavy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Making one impervious to the disharmony of others. This sort of protection is especially important for gentle souls who tend to take on whatever energies are around them. So if you're an empath, Sugilite should be in your jewelry collection.
I believe most of the people that follow our channels or listen to our Facebook things are empaths.
Exactly.
You may not know you're an empath. You just don't know why you don't feel good. Well, guess what? It's not you. You're an empath. Somebody else is not feeling good.
Yeah. So, Sugilite is perhaps the most powerful stone for calling in the violet flame of purification. This energy can be immeasurable benefit for those on a spiritual path, for it tends to burn away the gray spots in the auric field, removing negative attachments and karmic influences. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, I was just visualizing how fantastic that is. If you can just visualize your auric field right now, just close your eyes and pretend that you can see your auric field, and then kind of do a scan over it, and you'll notice that there's little places that are have gray hunky things in it. So think about the Sugilite, think about the energy and the power and the spirit of the Sugilite connected in with your heart center, and then ask the Sugilite if it will please go and work on your auric field in those places that are not clear like they need to be. And give it just a minute. Just breathe that in, feel that, and let it work on them all at the same time because you can handle it. Just breathe normal. Think about the Sugilite. Think about your auric field. Think about this protective barrier helping you stay strong and healthy, connected to your divineness, and notice all the gray stuff starting to like dislodge and then just dissipate. Wow. Thank you, Sugilite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Michael just took us through that.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, let's
Yeah.
spur of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've been blind spotted for some reason. So, oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it is. I'll read out along while you regain your composure.
Yes, it's like gone. There's a huge bright spot in a
Yeah.
heart-shaped lime green
Mm-hmm.
that is just all I can see. Oh, That's for all of you that are on the recording that are
Mhm.
listening
Mhm.
from Michael. Like
Yeah,
I can send green energy out too.
that's right. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Here we go. Sugilite's violet flame energy is impossible for parasitic entities from the astral plane to remain in one's auric field. When one begins to wear or carry sugilite, an energetic cleansing process is initiated. Toxic influences from one's inner and outer environment are dislodged and dispelled. This process can also greatly speed up one's inner development and help one to be a spiritual beacon in the world. Very nice.
no wonder I was blinded.
There you go.
Wow.
So again, here we have another beautiful stone that's helping us make sure that we are not being attached to or drained. I love it. I love it.
Well, it's just another way for you to help you to remember
Mm-hmm.
who you are.
Yes.
You are, what are you? I am.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you are.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You are the I am. Okay.
So, and then, that beacon part, being a spiritual beacon, it's more for grounding in the light on earth through one's own being. Many have incarnated here as volunteers for helping the earth and all its entities more than the next higher vibrational octave. So,
Well, that's perfect because
to
that's
move
what I
to the
want.
next higher vibrational octave. I missed a word in there.
So read it
Move
again.
to the
Say that
higher,
again.
yes, okay. So again, it's not for just going out of yourself, opening up your crown chakra. It's about bringing in the the light into earth and grounding it into earth through your own being. Many have incarnated here as volunteers for helping the earth and all its entities move to the next higher vibrational octave, within which a certain level of what is called enlightenment will be attained by all. Sugilite helps one remember and achieve this essential calling, and its effect upon the crown chakra manifests a key aspect of how the self must open and transform in order to be a conduit for spiritual light to enter into this plane. Wow, this is really cool.
It is. And what is triggering me is that I have from this book, Liquid Crystal Oracle, but I love this book by
Mm-hmm.
Justin Molikia Molika Asar.
Yeah.
This set of cards, and this is the Sugilite card,
Oh, pretty. Mm-hmm.
and it says here the inner child, the inner child, where you feel that freedom and that happiness and that beauty
Mm-hmm.
of just being playful and being yourself. Well, a lot of us that are here on the earth plane don't want to be here. We feel like, oh, I'm having a hard time on this planet. I'm not liking it. I don't know why I'm here. I don't relate with my family. I'm the only one that's different in my family. Why was I born of this family? I'm ready to go home. Take me home. That's a lot of things that some people really, really can get down with that. But the Sugilite, the affirmation for Sugilite out of this book is powerful. I am a human, I am a spiritual being. So of course, that's why you're out and around and soaring and don't want to get on this, stay here. I am a spiritual being on a human journey. So that's going to anchor you right into being on this planet, on this beautiful Mother Gaia, this beautiful earth, because you're here on your human journey and you came here with a mission. So you can go and be, belly aching and saying, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm not liking it. Or you can bring out your Sugilite and let it help you understand what a powerful, beautiful, super, super amazing spiritual being that you are. And you are here on a human journey. And you said, yes, I will be human. You can't go, it's not, it's like when you're in labor and having a baby. You can't be halfway through delivery and say, oh, no, I changed my mind. Don't work like that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So I am a spiritual being on a human journey. Now, where are you going to let that human journey take you? How are you going to let that human journey guide you in your boat on the river of life? All right, Michael, is that good? Yeah. Okay. Okay, back to Lisa.
Yes, this made me remember part of a journey that I did when I went on a soul mission to Mount Shasta.
Oh,
To Mount Shasta.
I would so love to get there.
So, yes, just beautiful. So I turned onto the road that takes you up to this little Mineral Springs resort. And I pulled over because there was a black bull and a red bull in a sea of yellow grass in this meadow.
Bowls? Like bowls?
As
Like
in
kitchen bowls?
cattle bulls.
Oh, bulls. Okay.
Bulls. Okay.
A black bull and a what color?
And a red bull.
Huh. Okay. That's interesting. You still there, Lisa?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Black bull and red bull.
Yes, and so I pulled over to talk with them, and I asked them, and they started walking towards the fence towards me because they weren't that far away from the fence. And I asked them what was their purpose on Earth, and they said they were to anchor down the energy. That was their sole purpose. Cattle's purpose is to anchor in the energy. So here we have these beautiful beings that are all over, and they are anchoring in that beautiful light energy. And this last phase just made me really remember them and their words, that what they said that they were doing, and that they didn't mind how they served humans, giving their body away to the human need. But it was amazing how they were using their body to anchor in the energy, to bring in it for Earth, so that we could have that energy for enlightenment.
That's beautiful.
I know, because that's years ago. Right.
People do not realize how beautiful these beings, these animals are, and what kind of gifts they are sharing with us, being a spiritual being and a human journey that we need. You were sent here for this mission. They were sent here for their mission.
Right.
Support you.
Exactly. To support Earth. Yeah.
And there's so many people that are vegan, which I'm beginning to be more and more fruitarian, actually, because I know those animals are beautiful. They're just like, unless they're, how do I want to say this? Giving up their life for a human to eat, if they're giving their life in a not stressful, agreeable, clearly loving, heartful way, when you eat the other animals that have been so traumatized, you're taking some of that energy into your body. That's just my personal opinion on that. And I feel it. And with your discussion with the bulls, they're here to anchor in the energies.
They're in the energy.
Wow.
Right.
Why would you want to traumatize that? Why would you want to mess with that beautiful flow from the divine? Be careful.
Yes.
This month is for all of humanity to start looking at what you normally do and what in your normal behavior in the past do you need to put under the microscope and put it on the balance scale within your heart and see if that's something that needs to be approached a little differently. Each one has their own individual journey on that, how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, they're just full of all little tidbits today, aren't they?
Aren't they? Yes. Yes.
That was from Maitreya. What else you got, Lisa? I know you
I'm
have.
just looking at this here.
You have a card with that Oversoul card deck. Did you?
Yes, I do.
Show that picture because
This
it's
one here. Yes.
really nice.
Here's Michael Eastwood's crystal Oversoul attunements.
Okay.
And I just really love these. So Sugilite is number 32 in the deck. And here is its beautiful, beautiful picture. Trying to get it clear.
Look at the energy in that, just expanding out everywhere. Nice.
Very nice. Yes. Alrighty. So, again, third eye chakra, the element is ether. And for the grid, it has 8 points. So, all right. It says here that Sugilite radiates its subtle purple rays into the emotional layer of the auric field. Emotions can be calmed and balanced through the vibrations of the Sugilite, especially after shock, grief, or upheaval. If you have forgotten that you are a vast, multidimensional being, this is the stone to heal with. It helps us know that we are created by the same force that created the entire universe. Sugilite is especially nurturing for stars, or the parts of us that feel alien in this world and wants to fly amongst the stars. Sugilite will not space you out. It says, be here. The world needs you to unfold your wings. Don't fit in. Let the world fit into you.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. And like we said before, Sugilite is hard to find. And when you do find it, raw pieces, tumbled or however you can find it, it's pretty expensive. But Lisa has a wonderful friend that has some Sugilite in jewelry. And sometimes you can find it easier in jewelry than in loose stones.
Right.
And he has some beautiful, beautiful Sugilite jewelry pieces.
He does.
And I'll put a link here.
And rings, you know, they're just beautiful bracelets.
I'll put a link here to his Etsy store. If you feel like you want to.
Oh, I do want to share that with everybody.
Yeah.
It is Tam Star Designs. So capital letters TAM, Star Designs. And his name is Tom Allen Munson, hence the initials. Tam Star Designs, and he's got his Etsy store up and running because all of his fairs were canceled. He would go to Indian markets and metaphysical fairs and all the jewelry fairs, the Southwestern. Well, they all got canceled because of COVID, and others encouraged him to get out there and still provide, because he's got tons of jewelry, beautiful rings, beautiful
that he makes.
That he makes. Yeah, he's the silversmith.
Yeah.
He gets the cabochons in and he creates the beautiful designs. See, most of the jewelry that you see me wearing is Tom's. And I just love the simple way he's just got a little rope around this one here. And
it's
just
beautiful. It's a beautiful shaped stone.
Right. And a lot of them all of the jewelry that I wear is Tom's. And so, again, go on his Etsy site and see if there's something that really resonates with you. Now, because it's with the genuine silver, you're going to pay a lot of money for it, but the enhancement that silver does for a piece of Sugilite is really well. So you can also look up what silver does for us and share that with you, you know. But
well, I'll post a link. I'll post a link underneath the video so that they can click on the link if anybody is interested and would like to just to see some pieces of beautiful, beautiful, excellent quality Sugilite and some beautiful design pieces.
And yes, indeed. Design.
Or you can keep
And wear
searching
it.
like I did and keep going to different rock stores and what you order online, you may get a decent piece and you may not. You don't know. And it's hard to determine sizes.
Yeah.
So that's about the Sugilite.
But you know, see my ring? Again, that's a very powerful piece right there. Very powerful. It doesn't have to be a big one.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long we've been on
neither.
here. We've been here for a while. But the other stone we wanted to compare it to.
Yes, is the Charoite.
Yes. And what I'm thinking is I may put this video up in 2 parts. But
okay. Oh yeah, if you need to.
Yeah. So we're gonna show you about the Charoite now. Look at that.
Yes. This one here has got
light purple flecks all through it.
Yeah, that light is not helping. But again, you'll see a lot of striations in it. It's going to be light purple, and it's got a lot of inclusions in it. This one's got the darker inclusions in it.
Nice.
So just get whatever really resonates with you, whether it's a piece like this or something that is a little bit more smaller.
And I have a piece kind of like that one. It's more of a triangle shape.
Yeah, there you go.
Charoite.
Nice purple.
Isn't it gorgeous? They come in all different shapes. But the reason why I wanted to talk about Sugilite and Charoite is because at times they look similar.
Yes, I'm showing my similar piece right here.
Yes.
The purples, you know, the purple is big and the black is big. And again, it can be just a little bit deceiving as to which piece it is.
Yes, because when you're going for Sugilite, sometimes you will go and get Charoite. But this is a powerful stone too. Sugilite, though, is Archangel Michael's stone. And we've just spent a lot of time talking about Sugilite. So now we're going to spend a little time and talk to you about Charoite. And let me show you this little picture of it. This is Charoite. That's spelled Charoite. As a heart. And it's about spiritual protection. You're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. And this again is out of the Crystal Angels deck. But isn't it gorgeous? And you can see they're both in the purple families. Here's Sugilite, Sugilite. But they run in the purple family. Purple to deep blue. And then some Sugilite will also come lighter. And come very light.
Right.
But what did you want to say about, oh, I do have something to say about Charoite. Let me share this little thing, what I said.
Go right ahead, and then I'll read out of Richard Simmons and Naisha's.
Okay, good. So Charoite, it's also a stone for this time, what we're going through right now. It's bestower of good, bringing forth the ultimate benefits in situations encountered. And that was the statement that I wanted to pull again out of this Love is in the Earth book. Now I have to say there's much, much more info in this book. There's much, much more info in all of the books. But we're just giving you a few highlights of what we got. And this is what Charoite looks like here. This is another Charoite. And it says individualization. And this is from the Liquid Crystal book. And I just want to go ahead and share right quick. Lisa, affirmation for Charoite. My path is clear. I am a spark of the infinite flame. So you see how the Charoite and Sugilite can work beautifully together. Okay. Back to you, Lisa.
All right, going back to the book, the Charoite, the key words there, revealing one's path of service, purging of inner negativity,
Mm,
protection, and healing.
nice.
Its element is wind. The chakras are the third eye, crown, soul star, the solar plexus, root, and earth star.
Okay.
Okay. So, again, it's known for its powerful emanation of the purple ray. So it can be used to purify and cleanse one's etheric body, releasing disharmonies and dispelling negativity. It can protect one from psychic attack and dispel the tendency to have bad dreams. It facilitates the release of unconscious fears, serving as a catalyst for the healing and transmutation of old patterns of imbalance. Ooh, I like that. It can help one access past life memories and integrate the lessons of past life experience. For those that are suffering from difficult to diagnose maladies that have their roots in internalized negativity or fear, it can help start that healing. Charoite can be a powerful aid in releasing such things. It can help one merge the heart and the crown chakra energies, allowing for deeper spiritual insights in the inner climate of unconditional love. Well, I like that. And it increases the likelihood of synchronicities in one's life. If you learn to notice these synchronicities and the messages that they imply, one can move through life as if guided by a golden thread. The pathless path of one's highest potential will be revealed. That's really
Beautiful.
cool.
Beautiful.
Naisha had some really cool things to add to this. The black dendritic formations in the charoite assist in grounding high frequency energy into the physical world. A lot of people have difficulty bringing in high frequency energy. Okay? So that'll help a great deal. You won't be afraid of doing it anymore. You won't be afraid of being like too spacey or burned out to help.
Or getting too whopped.
Yeah. Right. All right. This helps one remain grounded and focused as one engages more fully on the spiritual level. The calcite inclusions within the swirly purple folds of charoite can help overcome any resistance to necessary changes. So again, if you're resisting what you need to change, the charoite will help you a great deal with that. The calcite's ability to remove hindrances works in charoite to dissolve one's blockages about assuming one's power and spiritual path. Very cool.
Calcite in there, huh? That's great.
Yeah, that's the white kind of stuff, the calcite,
Yeah.
or the blues that you might see in it.
Yes.
And
Calcite
you know,
comes in all
calcite
different
comes in all
colors.
kinds of colors. So whatever the inclusion is, the part that's included in there that's not all sugilite or charoite is going to be very beneficial. So,
Wow. So I'm glad that we're doing these two together because they support each other beautifully. One or the other alone is amazing, but when you get them together, you're golden. You're good to go. Really good to go.
I love this part.
Okay.
It says charoite is a clear, strict, and powerful teacher. When one veers from one's appointed path, engages in negative behavior or self-sabotage, or attempts to cop out on one's spiritual work, charoite's energy is right there to hold the energetic mirror in front of one's face.
Well, isn't that what we've been talking about during this whole time sharing our info?
Yeah.
You're in a human, you're a spiritual, divine spiritual being on a human journey. Don't forget that.
That's right. I love this. It helps one separate one's own issues from the issues of others, as assisting with energetic boundaries and the interpretation of psychic information. Yeah, how many of us have those interfering energies
Yeah,
involved with us? Goodness, huh?
helps with that.
It
But
does.
also remember we're really good with the sharing with you in our earlier videos how to use your Palladian codes.
Mm-hmm.
Throw out those Palladian codes and when you're really in an interfered type
Mm-hmm.
energetics, and it'll help too.
Mm-hmm. So, and it's, both of these stones can be used with other stones. They just blend their energies really well. They complement others to do the other stones and crystals to do the work for you that you need to too. So when you want to blend them with the tourmalines or the smoky quartzes or any other crystals that you have, just know that they're going to amplify what you have asked for.
Or with the super sevens. Oh
Yes.
my God.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you can get one of those little basket things and
Yeah.
put them all in the, have you got a little basket there? Yes.
Yes.
Those
I call it
baskets,
I call it a little cage.
yes. And
But
you
this
can
way you can just open it up and put them inside.
gather what you want in
Yeah.
there and then have them with you.
Yeah. So a little cage,
Yes.
and then you
It's,
just put
it's,
the crystal inside, and
yeah.
then you can wear it, or you can hang it somewhere, so it
Hmm.
can do the work that you want it to do.
You can keep it with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We've
Woo,
talked about
woo.
Super 7 before too.
I
Hey,
know.
how you doing?
Okay. I know. It's like, what did I just wave my hand over there that gave me a good zing?
What'd you get?
Yeah. So, well, I got this whole darn little tray. It's got rose quartz on it, Sugilite, and oh, it's you. Okay, let's take a look at you.
Yeah. Who wants to share in this, huh?
I know, yeah. We'll take this one out. It's funny how you just get stones. Oh, that one's pretty. It's got to go home with me. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. All righty. So this one here that zinged me
I
is
see it.
Aura Amethyst. Let's see if I can put it in the color that
Aura amethyst?
Aura Amethyst, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm
again,
feeling that all the way through my back.
I know, and you can just really it's got a lot of inclusions in it. Purple. I can't say it's rutile, but rutile is a shaft. It's a long
Mm-hmm.
straw. There's a lot of those in it. Okay, high spiritual vibration, inspiration, peace, restful sleep, lucid dreams, calm spheres, sobriety. I don't know how to get it in there. I got to figure out some better lighting. Pain relief. Oh, aids in coping with diabetes, autoimmune disorders, and addictions. Aids when you're pregnant. Ooh. Fourth, sixth crown chakras. So beautiful,
Okay.
beautiful piece. And it's just got that iridescent glow to it. I just love it. This one there was a little landscape in there, so I can see the little landscape that's in it. I wish you could see it. It's just
It
beautiful.
so looks opalescent and
Yeah.
pearlescent. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you're looking at a beautiful transparent opal
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
with lots of color.
Yes. Ooh, you are gorgeous. My goodness. But then when it has that purple hue to it, like amethyst.
And it goes right here
A
in
lot
our
of
purple
rainbows.
family.
Yeah.
All of this is our purple family. All of these
Mm-hmm.
that we've been sharing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to fit in there too. Yes.
Ooh, got me. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, it was one of those pieces that I got. I wasn't looking for it. I was looking for pieces for my grandson. So
that's a beautiful piece. I'm going to have to find
it's
me a piece
very
of that. I don't have that, I don't think. I
mm-hmm.
have almost everything else, though. How could I not have
Yeah.
that? I
Yeah,
don't.
I'll get you a piece next time I'm in this little store.
Perfect.
I love it. Love it,
So,
love it.
Lisa, I think we're about finished.
Mm-hmm.
As
I know
always.
everybody can do their research on Michael. Michael does so much stuff. He fixes all kinds of stuff, and he does so much for us. And I know that we get guided from him to go to other archangels as well, you know, so that we can have the service of all the archangels coming to us and helping us out in our ascension path. So please do your research and look up these beautiful, beautiful beings that want to be in our realm.
And they are always, right now, they're on full alert. They're prepared. They're ready. They're just
Mm-hmm.
waiting for you to call them forward if you need something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but with all that's going on throughout the world right now, the planet, they are all here in mass to help Mother Earth, to help those of us that are spiritual beings in a human form on a human journey, because we came originally from the realm that they are in. And they are our brothers and sisters. They are here to support and guide and help in whatever way that they can. Now, we weren't necessarily always aware of what's happening, because it's in an etheric, invisible realm, with a lot of activity going on there. And those of us that are empathic and sensitive, our bodies can feel the impact of the different waves of things that are happening in the invisible realm and are not sure what's happening. Mm-hmm. So again, these stones can help anchor you in, ground you in, keep you shielded, keep you not so off balance. And then, of course, like Isis said, doing you a regular spiritual, I'm going to get her book over here, her card, and say again exactly, crafting sacred practice, magic and ritual. So we are all magic. We carry the magic inside of us. Each one of us is full of magic. The divine is part of that beautiful, magical spark that we carry inside of us. So it's easy, because we are on the Forgettery planet, to remember. Hi, Michael. You look at those wings. You are magnificent.
This is my beautiful birthday present that I got.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I know.
It's full of magic.
Yes.
And so bring your magic close at hand with you by getting yourself into a regular routine. Talk to Michael, talk to Isis, talk to Jesus, talk to your higher self. Yes. Always keep yourself connected. When we're in this secluded time that we're in right now, is the perfect time to really connect in stronger with beautiful energies like Michael. Whether you're Christian or not, it doesn't matter. These beings are up through all of history, and from the beginning of time, actually, before there was a man-written history, those beings were there. You can call them whatever name you want to. They're energetic balls of light. They're plasma beings. They're shaped into any form you need them, so that you're comfortable asking one of them for help, or all of them. They will all show up if you ask them. You know, they're not limited. There is no limitation. We're the only ones in our human form that think we're limited, but we are also unlimited. It's great words to remember. Yeah. Nice to know. Yeah. And these little things here that are on the earth for us to find and discover and play with. That's right. And enjoy. Michael, the statues of Michael, the books, everything that we have around us. Even the card decks. There are different tools to connect us back to the knowingness of what we are, as we are all part of the one. There's no division in any of it. This little energy and this little stone can talk to you just as easily as your mother can in the very next room, if you let it happen. Everything is energy, isn't it, Lisa?
Everything is in
Energy is alive.
it. So go ahead and step forward and be of service. Be of service to Earth. Be of service to humanity. Be of service to the animals and the plants that are here as we enjoy Earth. Be of service. Don't be afraid.
Yes. How can I show up to serve in the best way for now? And what do you need me to do now? And then where do I fit?
Great.
Interesting questions.
Very interesting questions.
You'll get those answers.
You will.
Okay,
and then when you go drive by and you see all those cows out there in the field, thank them. Thank them for doing something that you never thought that they were doing. That you never thought that they were bringing in the light and anchoring it in.
And
same with polar bears. Polar bears do the same thing.
And what do you think? All the dogs and the cats, all the birds, all of the beings, all of the animals, all of the other kingdoms that are blessed to us to share this planet with us, they're all here to support us, spiritual being in a human form on a human journey. The trees, to flowers, to all of it. All of it. Open your mind. Don't go by what you've been taught all of your life as right. Because this is all changing. Because you're changing. The planet's changing. The frequency everywhere is changing. There's going to be new discoveries. There's going to be new awakenings. There's going to be new ahas.
Exactly.
How are you going to receive them? Go to your heart center. Let it sit with you. You'll come in line. It's beautiful. Beautiful when you're in a calm space all the time. So, I love you all. Thank you.
You all too.
Thank you for being here. It was wonderful spending time with you again. We'll see about breaking this up maybe into 2 videos because I think it got long. But once we get going, it's long. So we actually covered much in here. So kudos to you that are going to listen to it. Love you guys.
And be sure to pay, before we go, be sure to pay attention. We have 2 planets that are joining in the sky to make a magnificent, bright sky. So we need everybody to put your attention on that.
That's true. It's going to happen on the solstice.
That's, yes.
On the solstice, December 21st, this solstice.
That's right.
And it's Jupiter and Neptune, right?
Yeah.
That are coming together 0 degree.
Yes.
And they're going to go through the next portal and they're taking us, all of our old junk stuff is being left behind and your new stuff is going through the portal with them. So after the 21st, you probably feel it happening, coming up to it and during it. And then afterward, it's going to be completely different.
That's right.
It may not show up at first, but you'll start feeling it.
Yes.
Start seeing it. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful solstice this time, the winter solstice.
Yes.
It's a huge, huge impact for all of humanity.
It is, yes. And I love it. Because again, you know, when you look about the big, bright, shining star that happened on Jesus's birth, I think we're looking at the same thing.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Thanks for bringing that up, Lisa, because I didn't.
Yeah.
I felt like we needed to mention that too. So perfect. Thank you. Whoever guided you to say that. Awesome. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Alrighty.
Bye for now.
Bye.